Hey guys, welcome to episode 13 of GeneticRim. Today we're going to cross some buffalo with some weird animals. We're watching a Ratfallo grow and ultimately do more interesting things in the name of science. So, hope everybody's feeling fine today. We're going to expand our research base a little bit and possibly think about a little bit more fortifications and look at that quest with the warden for hire. So, the Praetor of the Empire wants my help. He has 6 prisoners. Okay. They want me to keep 6 prisoners for 18 days. No thanks. Better things in mind. Like using all these wonderful workforces available to do more genetic work. Now then, John is pretty much my only very good animal handler. Erin is pretty up close, and that's why I'm going to assign her as a number 1 handler as well, because there will be soon a time where John's not able to do all the work on his own anymore. So, we already have a name for the wolf beaver. Her name's Veronica. Cute. Cute little animal. So, I wanted to get towards the bees at some point as well, but I felt like I wanted to build a proper area for the bees before I go deeper into the topic, because, I don't know, just doesn't feel right to do that half-baked without the proper environment to work in. These guys are professional scientists, you know. That's how you do genetics. You see? It's not surreal tiles and it's very empty there. Maybe I shouldn't talk too loud, but I want some room for the bees, basically. That's all I'm trying to say with a little humor here. Because as far as I've seen so far, I never played with the bees mod. Shame on me. But it seems to be a huge thing. Like, a huge thing. And considering there are so many dinosaurs here, I didn't even know there was a Therizinosaurus. Therizinosaurus, yeah, it's actually right. Ah, it's the dino where the dinosaur fusses were from. So, big clawed dino. I'll take it from there. How about our food stocks? It's okay. A Gigantoraptor psychic pulse there. Okay. So, an opportunity, I'd say, to kill some of those guys. But, oh, they're actually attacking the Imperials. Ha! The Imperials are doing the work for me. Wonderful. Thanks, guys. Sadly, I can't extract dinosaur genes yet, so I'm not going to be able to do anything with that. I'm gonna let them burn, whatever. Okay for me. I didn't earn those genes anyway. So, what up next? Yeah, I decided something when the psychic pulse hit in. I'm going to make my bees, or my work with bees in this area here, put up some doors between here and there, just to close up this area, you know. I love this. This is going so well now. Our scientific base is growing into a very comfy place, little by little. I think it is also about time to think about a new living complex here as well. I could build a third of these blocks. I'll probably just do that. Seems only fitting to me to have as much room as possible. Oh, look at that! One of those dinos actually didn't burn down. Wonderful. So, we're having a little bit of dino hide. Excellent. Oh! Mad Arrow Fleet. Okay. Oh, okay. I think Constantia is in trouble. I'm going to help here. Arrow fleets are animals I really like to hunt because their leather is really valuable and quite rare overall. And I really think that Constantia will need help, but never mind. They'll need much more than that. Okay, at least I can salvage my arrow fleet. So I really don't know why they're blaming me for this guy dying when they are not grouping up. So when somebody wounded is running behind them, they're not giving him protection. That's how you do it, you know? Okay. Never mind. They are Imperials. Okay. There's some yummy Constantia. John and Sparks can improve, you know. You could loot some colonist again to make John happy. I'm gonna haul this. Nicholas doesn't need to walk down over there a second time. Okay, I got some arrow fleet as well. Wonderful. So, bees, and I need some somewhere to do tailoring jobs. We need a clothing shop. Where am I going to put that? So I want to put another living quarter in this area. So this space is already taken. Well, why not here? Come on. What kind of stone's available for me right now? There's more charnicide. Can we build here everything out of charnicide? Yeah, why not? I mean, I could do limestone here because it's a limestone wall, but mountain, but no, not gonna. All right, so it's going to be quite easy. A few subsurface conduits here and there, a few normal power conduits afterwards, and I guess I'm going to mine out the area for the tailory. It's okay. Orozco will be happy if he has some place to mine further. Okay. So I hear building noises, but I wonder where. Because I didn't remember where I put up some working order with wood, but well, whatever. So let's check out our wonderful animals. The chicken rabbit is a very simple animal. I think I should go for a few more of those. So I have Muffalo genes. And I already crossed those with the wolf. No, not with the wolf beaver. The wolf beaver was rat. Oh, we need some rat muffalo. Some ratfallo. No, ratfallo we already have. What's that? So let's check. I remember that I wanted to do research on rodents first. So we have rodent with bird, rodent with dog, rodent with muffalo. Okay, I need some other options to cross with rodent. Rodent dinosaur we can't do yet. Rodent won't work. Rodent dinosaur. Let's check if there are any options left. Megasloth is not a separate option. We already have the muffalo. There's a raccoon. More rodents. Alpha animals are not researched. The Animus Vox, I think, goes into the direction dog, and I already have the wolf beaver. Okay, so I'm going to check at the gene pod if I... Bear rat? Yeah, that's something I miss. And Boomalope, where the Boomalope rodent is also something I didn't do yet. And cat rodent I didn't do yet. Okay. The Animus Vox, I think it's a canid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well. Ah, there came the noises from. Huh. I was already wondering. Okay. So I'm going to put down some doors here. And, oh well, I don't need to call out a harvest order here. The colonists will harvest this on their own. Alrighty. So, what about trading some? There's a doctor request. Okay, I remember. I don't have much things to trade, so possibly not going to. Okay. I really love this little hauler bot. Let's watch him work. In the middle of the night, grabbing that ambrosia. Because these things work day and night if they don't need to recharge. And they only have one job they'll follow. It's really cool to have them as your haulers. So much easier than having this job on your colonists. So what are we researching right now? Geothermal, I see. Well, not bad. Okay. I guess I'm going to go to extract some more rodent genes here. There we go. Alright, I felt like needing that. Okay, so Erin is, in theory, also a second researcher. That won't happen at all. I'm going to put up Akio on that job as well, because Akio has only the cooking business on his mind, and I'm going to order him away from cleaning, and rather, yeah, Sparks can do that. Sparks is open for that job most of the time. Wonderful. So, wait a sec. Nicholas is also on a high priority with cooking. Yeah, that's okay. Completely okay. I just want to unleash the power of 2 researchers as quick as possible, because this makes such a huge difference in output if you have 1 or 2 researchers. A new file cabinet for both of these units here seems to be in order. I don't want to do it out of wood. Wood seems so mediocre. We're going to make them out of copper. Well, it's also pretty mediocre, but... Charnokite? Yeah. Let's do some charnokite. Bulky, but made to last. I like that. Oh, finally we're getting things done in here. So I would have the ability to breed another Ratfallo, and I'm going to do that out of a simple reason. A Ratfallo is very useful in many ways, and I want to try to get a breeding pair of those first. Because with a Ratfallo, I need to look at it again. But they have pack beast and they produce milk and a little bit of wool, and they are fast breeding. So get a breeding pair of those, and I'll get the carrying animal problem done in my colony in no time. So that's what I want to do. Because I mean, John didn't tell anybody out loud, but he has some bigger plans here. He has to hunger for power, you know. Because with these abilities comes a strange desire for power. Okay. Apart from the obvious fluff there, I'm interested in having some more animals also for more, let's say, quirky jobs. I want definitely have some animals just to show off that we don't do normal jobs with normal animals, like hauling or pack animals. You could do a muffalo. We're going to do it with a Ratfallo. This whole colony has the idea in mind to show off with their genetic engineered things, you know? That's basically what I had in mind with these guys. I'm going to leave that wall here as a decorative element. Or I'll rather do it otherwise. I'll leave the wall here. It's even more like it. Okay. So right now we're having a new Ratfallo on its way. Hopefully a what do we need? We need a male specimen. Well, you never know, but we're going to see. There are more Muffalos in the area here, so I can hunt more if I need to. Wild pawns. So once I'm done with the what's it called? With the geothermal power research, I really want to get the next. I really want to get the alpha animal research done, because I feel like I have such potential here with the alpha animals. Alright. So our Ratfallo already is trained completely? Wow. Amazing. This animal is 2 days old and it's already completely trained. Is the wildness so low? Yeah, 50%. Well, seems like my handlers aren't the worst either. Not bad. Let's chop some wood here. And also I'm going to start to harvest bee-related things. And stockpile them somewhere else. Bee. Let's check. I want to get pretty much everything in there, which is linked with the bees, but well, I guess I have to do that little by little here. Just started with the beeswax, and I think I'm going to add things on the fly like honeycombs. There we go. So we're going to add honey food products. No, actually not. Bee honeys. Yeah, that sounds like something we're going to need in here. Meals, no. Honey food products, no. Beekeeping, yes. Okay, so we're starting to build a storage zone for that. Possibly a idea to export that one day. The little hauler bot does the job wonderfully. Okay. So when does that thing hatch? tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. I don't have a drug laboratory yet. This means I'll have to do the smoke leaf refining on the ground. I don't like that. Chemical refiner is already available. Okay. So I'm going to put this in here. Aerofleet mate. Well, we have a few beautiful, few units of beautiful blue furs available. That's for sure. So the remaining squares here, I want to smoothen out to give them some aesthetic value. So I want them to build those file drawers first. No, Orozco wasn't my builder. Nicholas was my builder, right? Right. So I'm going to send him for the other one. I really want those done as quick as possible for the research bonus. It might be not much, 5% doesn't sound like a lot, but considering how many research points will be flowing through these two guys, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. No, Aaron, you're not leaving this with 22 work units left over. Okay, a good cabinet, wonderful. I don't know, in the with these linkables, the quality is, as far as I know, completely irrelevant, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I mean, sure, it does increase the value, but I don't think that the quality ever will change something about what the item does, or how good it does, what it does. So I will most likely put up my research in this facility here as well, across the game. Like, the high-tech research benches will also live here. Maybe in a separate room next to it, I don't know yet. Okay, Ratfallos 2 has hatched, and we have a breeding pair. Perfect. Wonderful. That's good. Okay, we're already... We have a real success here. Excellent. What about John's shooting training? He's really getting better with that. Oh, I should definitely learn to work with lizards. I really should. I'm pretty sure that... Oh, I can extract alpha genes, although I'm not able to work with them yet. So yeah, Boomalope genes is Boomalope genes, not Boomrat genes. I expected as much, but my curiosity demanded it. I don't know, what flooring? Beeswax floor. That sounds like a fitting thing, but I don't know. I don't feel like it. For this room with the bees, I'm going to pick some uneven bricks. Why not? And we're going to keep them slate. There we go. Those Ratfallos are going to fight for us quite soon. Pretty curious about their fighting power in their grown-up state. Okay. Research is not getting done quickly enough for my taste, but geothermal energy is a big project. But on the other side, it is a quite important project for us, because we're going to need energy during the next time in quite large amounts. The genetic laboratory doesn't work without energy at all. We're going to build up more gene pods, and I think gene pods are a quite 200 watt each. They eat up a lot of energy. So, but where are geothermal sources? There's one here. Okay, but here on my side, seems like I'm pretty sure that over here is something, some valley or such. So we're going to mine in here. I can't imagine that this is all here, because the amount of geothermal sources, I mean, I found one. Pretty sure that I didn't see all of them, but I'm also pretty sure that I'm not missing all of them. So 2, 3, 4. They're really far out. I see. Well, there's at least one I can use well, and that's already 3.2k for my base. But I don't know. I don't have the feeling like I've seen all of the map here. If not, if this is really all, I'm having a nice little tunnel in there as well. Win-win. There we go. Little squirrel. A few heal roots. I'm going to pick those as well, since my medicine supplies are really low. Oh man, really low. Intolerable low. Okay, we're going to form a caravan. John and Sparks. Let's go. So we're going to pick only the donkey here. Food for a few days. And well, why not the ambrosia? It is at least something to trade with. And the silver. And off we go. They haven't resupplied yet, but well, I hope they still have medicine and I didn't buy all of it yet. But I don't think I did. I'm really curious about what we'll uncover here. Because, like I said, I can't imagine that I've already seen the whole map. But we're gonna see. I wouldn't be unhappy if this would be all mountain either. Honestly. Like, if these steam geysers are so hard to pick down there, be that as it may, but having this whole thing as a mountain available sounds really good. The mountain fortress of the insane scientists, I like it. So let's see. So I'm going to order Orozco to mine deeper in here. Alright. Hey, look at that. Our community room is growing more and more civilized here. I'll pick up some of those standing lamps and put them over here. Well, okay. Maybe it is one solid mountain. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. I really love the mining aspect of this game. Especially when you have a few mods with which add up things which are mineable. Alright. That's one deep tunnel there. Let's check it out. They're going to make it today, alright. So in a moment we'll know. Alright, they have a lot of money available. That's a good sign. Do they have good weapons? I don't think so, but oh, they were the guys with the plasma gun, I remember. So there we go. Let's buy some meds. And is there anything else I really want to have? The Tech Prof core would be really awesome. But that's something I can't afford. But let's do it like this. A few units of medicine less, but a Tech Prof core, I'll just research microelectronics with that and boost my scientific output in a very, very efficient way. Also, it'll give me the ability to build orbital beacons way earlier. You're going to mine that today. It's only a little thing for such a veteran miner like you. You're not that tired yet, Orozco. Okay. Doesn't mean anything like you see here. That's no clear sign of a solid mountain, but we're going to go into these directions. And this will have some sort of value for us, but now Orozco may go to sleep. He dug a mile into the mountain, if it is enough. Okay. Well. Okay then. It looks really funky. Alright. That was a good catch. I'm really happy about the Tech Prof Sub-Persona core, because these things are so damn useful. It's amazing. And since the release of Royalty, they became a lot much less common, in my opinion at least. I felt like I saw them a lot more before the Royalty release. And Aaron is botching one square at a time. Triple botch. Come on, can you do quadra? No. Okay, Aaron. I hope it'll get better in the meantime, but that was quite impressively bad. So the Ratfallo is grown out into a juvenile state after 4 days. These thingers really grow quickly. That's really, really good. Okay. So, what did I want to do again? I wanted to put down a crafting spot, exactly. Just a temporary solution. Crates. Okay. So that's for alcoholic beverages. Okay, I see. So just a simple work order for processing the what's it called? The smoke leaf leaves once they get harvested. So that one is suspended, and we did want to I want to check out something, but it's not there yet. Okay. So I need to research the psychid refining technology first, before I can brew the tea. I don't really need the psychoid plants yet before. Oh well. We're going to research that quite soon. Welcome back, John. The donkey carries the stuff. Oh, how's John? He's quite fine. So I'm going to bust down some squirrel. You know, every little scrap helps. I was pretty surprised that he one-shot that thing. Okay, let's follow Orozco today a little bit longer. I'm really curious about where these things lead. Alright. So let's check out if they still work as they did before. Yeah. Didn't change anything. Okay. So this way I'll find out how massive the mountain actually is. And I'll dig out some interesting tunnel system in between. God knows if we're gonna put some good use to that one day. Okay, so just gonna wait until something exciting happens here. Aaron finally gets the tailory done. Or whatever the English word for a room where you do tailoring jobs is. Well, in German you would call it. The German word would be roughly be translated to that. I'm not sure if that's right. I'm pretty sure it is not right. But I'm allowed to do that. Okay. So Orozco decides to give it a few more whacks. But definitely looks like we are in a massive mountain here. If that is the case, I'm going to design my base a little bit more around those facts. So beekeeping is it doesn't tell me which stats are involved with beekeeping, but I would assume animals. Well, I would assume that beekeeping is something with the animal skill. Okay, let's fast forward this a little bit. Good old hauler drone is picking up all the stuff in here. Clearing out the mining tunnel for us. Well, didn't exactly strike Jade here. I already knew that one. Okay. So, the fine meals are spreading their happiness here. Okay. Let's get into max speed and wait for a sec. Who was my main crafter? Nicholas. Going to order him towards that again. He's doing the plant work as well. Now primary. Well, I have nobody else except for John to do that, but I really want to keep John's workforce available for research and animal handling. These are... He's so good at these things. I'm going to let him do that. Okay. Good thing that Orozco is preferring the other side today first, because I'm really curious if we're going to see the same thing on this side as well. But I'm definitely gathering some Charnockite chunks here. So we're low on food again. Oh, look at that! The chicken rabbit is growing. Damn, that's a weird animal. Head of a chicken and body of a no, head of a bunny and body of a chicken. What have we done? Okay, at least some other rock is showing up. I mean, that's some new development. It's the first development ever in here. Wow. Yeah, so until further notice, I'm assuming that this place is one massive mountain. So I'm going to drop down door in here. Because I don't want this area to be used unnecessarily. Maybe I'm even going to forbid that once we're done with the mining there. I don't know. So, I'll need some more food. Helping Mixu. Okay, what do they want from me? They want me to destroy a bandit camp, and they would love us if we do that. 5 enemies. I don't know. We're scientists, not warriors. Doesn't sound like like a smart thing to do to me. Aaron definitely should be on the payroll for crafting. I really like to have crafting on the constructors. And okay, at some point Nicholas will start crafting again. Once enough of that work, of the plant work has been done. Alright, so my friends, that has been a peaceful day on the monster farm. So we're only +1 Ratfallo today, but we're having no casualties here. Everything went fine. We're having medicine again. We're only having not enough food, but that's just the least of our problems. So my friends, I hope you enjoyed this one, even though we had no drama. Feel free to leave me a thumbs up, some subscription if you want to help my channel a little bit more. If not, just let me say thanks for watching. Yeah, so we're going to get there in the next episode. I hope we're going to make some bigger steps in the genetic research. So once the geothermal energy is researched, I'm going to use the AI persona core to research microelectronics, and then we're going to dive back into genetic research, my friends. So that's what's going to happen. See you next time. Goodbye.